Okie dokie. Continue. Yeah, this is the correct save. What did I do last time? Right, I left off right at a cliffhanger. Because I thought it would be funny, and it was. December 25th, 2028. Didn't I say 2038 earlier? That's my bad. California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day, and I was heading to my car from the research building. God, this text scrolls way too slowly. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. I gotta go back to like that, old RPG style of games where I have to mash the button twice every time I want to advance the dialogue because the text scrolls too slowly. I almost said quickly. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. Did you check the cable? I didn't have time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use the one on the school machines. Trails of Cold Zero. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. What? Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Is that legal? I don't know. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Oh, of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning to go to. Excuse me. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would be a really good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. I know that feeling, this one's almost gone. It's not an energy drink, it's soda. That's arguably worse for you, maybe. Probably not. Perhaps it was both. I'm in the car. I slid into my car and struck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Is that a thing that people, like, have issues with? It's like trying to find the power outlet for your phone charger at night. I don't know. I've never really had that issue. I usually, like, feel where the ignition is and then I yam it in. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key into the slot and tried again. Uh-oh. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Oh. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? What are you wearing? Like, what is this jumpsuit? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit. Man, he's so vulgar. Open, goddammit, just like me. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror, but I was certain. There was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. Ow. There's like a console in the middle. That would hurt. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. I almost said Fee. I'm trying to train myself to not do that. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try to find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Oh, wait. There's no split here, so like maybe it doesn't matter. The lounge? Bing, bing.
Oh, Sigma.
Damn it.
Perfect timing.
Yes, perfect.
You were here earlier, right?
Was I? Oh, this is the bar room. I didn't realize it was called the lounge. Yeah, I was. Phi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else, then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently, it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. Says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
What is his expression? And his funny eyelashes.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kinda dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then... what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Cat? Yeah?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Yeah.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely-
I didn't think so either.
Of zero importance, right? Yeah, no significance to Schrodinger cat. How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
Ah, yes, that's very legible. It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that.
Secret document thing?
Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Radical 6? What the hell? What's this Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I can't. It's too blurry. I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Did I make a joke? No. It's in bad taste. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Is 6 gonna be like a primary, number in this? 6 days until New Year's, 6...
Well, we don't know anything for sure.
Upside down 9Q.
But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't stop thinking about the green M&M Alice. They took away her boots. It's a crime. Don't you understand?
This perfect, shapely face.
I'm looking.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease? You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Shut up.
I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, where is this going? Stop.
Go on. Try.
See, now you're making me a hold on, I need to... Alright, now I'm better. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug.
They took the green M&M's most distinguished feature. You didn't see, man? It was all over Twitter today. Oh, man, it's just the biggest news of the year. God, who cares? They took away the green M&M's sexy boots. I'm so upset. I guess it's a slow news day. I don't know.
Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people?
I can add another one.
This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
It seems like what happens is, they get locked into an animation, and as they're doing the animation, their mouths can't move for some reason. Because she starts moving her mouth when her hand is in position again. Maybe that's what was happening with Clover. I don't know. Also got a good point.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So you're saying there's no connection between abductions and the virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there. Like, we're in here and he's out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Sounds like bullshit, then. Hey, Alper. So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Jeez, he's such an asshole. Whatever. Why is he so mean? I turned and headed for the exit. I keep, like, expecting him to, like, come out and be normal-ish, but then he's just an asshole again. Where to next? I guess the infirmary. I'm assuming Luna's gonna be there and not Alice. No, the Tifa hentai was yesterday's big news. Today's the green M&M. Is very important distinction. Hey, Luna, have you heard of the Italian Tifa hentai incident? Oh, she's not here? How's it going? Fi, have you heard of the Italian Tifa hentai incident? Did you guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Wow, that's gonna be really hard to, like, not laugh at, isn't it? Jeez.
Nothing yet.
Can you just, like, call me anything else? Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here, then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Me.
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
No, it's me. I did it.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now.
It's so hard to, like, not hear, I guess. I don't know, it's weird.
If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
There's a lot of Persona voice actors in this. Fi, you ever hear of NFTs? We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do you know where she is? Who she is, I can read.
Beats me.
Sorry, I'm thinking about the green M&M.
I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
Is it, like, physically incapable of taking at least the helmet off? Like, you think you'd get tired of that after a bit, right?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You'd better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Sigma? Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. Oh? There's a hole here, on the back of your head.
A hole?
You had to plug into the Matrix, dude? Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, A minute ago, you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along.
Where do you plan to go?
To space. I guess the crew quarters. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. So I'm assuming Luna and Old Man, who else is in this game? I forget, they're gonna be in here? Clover's in this game. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh? Ooh, spin. No, there he is.
Sigma.
Damn it, it's never gonna not be funny. God. This water bottle still tastes like soap. Why?
What are you doing here?
Come on, man, don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you then, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body. The soap is to clean your insides. Like, I've rinsed this thing out, like, at least 50 times, and it still tastes like soap. I'm gonna give up at this point. I'm starting to think it's in my imagination, but I can smell it. So, I don't know.
Oh, you think so?
It's not enough to make me nauseous, it's just like a slight twinge of it.
But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
So rude. Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, what do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all of this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Well, I mean, I guess she can make different expressions. Clover.
Sigma,
Luna.
where'd you come from?
No, never mind. She's back to smiling. Do you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
Oh my god, my fucking nose is itching so much. I hate winter.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Uh-huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
They found him. What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you got a point there. So, why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place? Is that a phone?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the nonary game, then? Why is Zero making us do all of this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but
What's with the, this? The outline there?
maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Squid Games? Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait.
Well,
7?
Alice and I can't be Zero.
I hate when I, like, cut myself off with the dialogue like by accident like that. Hey, Clover, you want to talk about the Funyarimpa? Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's...
Come on, Clover.
I can't tell you.
Oh. What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. God damn, my hands. Ugh. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
The guy's face on the left is just like static and unchanging.
Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Hey. Sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? What? Time to... Oh. Oh shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
That's shit. I guess you're right. Let's go. I guess this is the next... Where's the next doors? I'm more confused with the setup of this game than I was in 999. Like, this one's a bit... Like, where's the next doors? Have you heard of Funyarimpa? Oh, they're all in here? Which door are we going into? Okay, I guess I get to choose?
Chromatic doors have opened.
They're all just in this one tiny-ass room.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Ugh, you're late.
This is the gamer room?
What were you doing?
Sorry.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you.
Oh, I have to go with her? Okay. This is gonna be, oh boy.
Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, but the other people were. Of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes, and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck, is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
No.
There'd be no way to open either door, huh?
God, they get so mad at me.
Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
What does that mean?
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
Just say suffocate. What does that mean?
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
And the options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Okay, I couldn't remember, like, if Sigma Man was, like, a pair or a solo. I couldn't remember, so I guess I am locked with Alice. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and go through the blue door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Kay and open the red door. Option B, Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. Pair up with Luna and open the red door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Clover. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. I get it. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta would pair up with Kay and open the green door. I know. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and open the blue. Okay, can we just give me the option? Come on.
3 minutes remain.
Yes, I understand how colors work. Thank you.
Doors closed.
Not very Sigma. Alright. What are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover.
You know, that's a good point. I do have to take into consideration... Well, I have to do everything. It doesn't matter. I have to do everything. So, whatever. I was gonna say, I have to consider, you know, who I'm gonna be paired up against more so than who I'm teamed with, I think. But, yeah, I have to do everything.
How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round.
Again, why don't we just establish that everybody allies so that we all get points and we can all leave? Is it that hard?
Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in a non-desirable situation.
Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know.
You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Do we, though? I wasn't Clover on the team that betrayed... Oh, my knee. It still hurts. I just slammed my knee into my desk. Or pushed it in. She was on the team that betrayed her earlier. I don't know.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Like, I know Clover, obviously, but I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, you're not the protagonist here, Alice. That's my job. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi.
You don't want to go with Phi. You don't want to go with Phi.
They chose Ally last time.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No. Bad.
No.
I don't trust either of them.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with K either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Come on, let's pick up the pace. Oh, what, is the kid gonna die now? Chie, no! What's wrong with Quark?
It's all over.
What?
This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
Sorry, it's supposed to be a serious moment?
No.
No.
No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die.
What, did he realize something, like, actually important?
We have to die here.
Fuck, Yusuke never gave back my Dragon DVD.
All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones.
What?
Getting so serious about the stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
Quark's sus. We need to blow him out the airlock, I think.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
I do legitimately think that we're in space right now. I don't, like, the theming is there.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice.
Is there, like, a mod for this game that replaces Kay's suit with, like, the Amoga's outfit? Whatever, the space suit, whatever the hell they're wearing? The Jelly Bean Man air space suit?
Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma,
Balls. I mean, what?
you have to choose.
Why me?
Please, just do it.
You're the protagonist!
We don't have any time left.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will, I'm going with Luna. I don't want her to die. This is the Luna route. Alice. Luna. The green door.
Right.
I'm coming.
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door. Yeah, I guess this is the keep Luna alive route, even though she's the main antagonist, so... Just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0.
The enemy team has picked up the intelligence.
Chromatic doors closing.
I wanted to pick quickly there so that Phi didn't yell at me for entering sicko mode, wherever the hell Sigma Man Balls did. Like, we're in the green door. Green is the best color on the planet, so... Whoa! Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Hmm? Let me look at the flow. Where are we? Yeah, I guess I'm just going down the leftmost path, and I'll just work my way over, if possible. Green door. It gave me an option for 3, didn't it? I guess the game yells at me if I try to pick the wrong one.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Kronk? Might as well. Sigma does kind of have like a Kronk energy. Although he's more vulgar. Huh? Look at the door on the right.
It opened.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other two?
You're probably just overthinking it.
Have you played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? I recently played it and I rotted my brain in the best way. I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it, and yeah, it's I need to get to it. I do own it one of these days.
That door opened. That means we're going through it.
I haven't really been in the mood to play that type of game on stream recently, but you know, maybe eventually.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
You know, Alice, you shouldn't say that. People could...
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
I can't take this game seriously. Not with like... like, I can't take it seriously. Oh? Oh, I like this room. What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
What is it for? Why did you say it like that? That's my job, Alice.
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find, key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
All right, let's get to it. Oh, you gotta wait for this part. Oh, it doesn't do the thing where it's like... No, that's you're supposed to do that. It's a fucking Zero Escape game, come on. What's it? Spike Chunsoft. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. What the fuck is that? Ah, that camera! Ugh. What is this? A poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Golem. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it. Ribem ek ik oni. Osif en hikoyapi. Alright, I guess I have that now. Oh god, why is the I have to move the mouse like really quickly, otherwise the camera... No, the camera's just... Oh, why is it like this? What is that? Battery A? This is a future battery? Have we finally figured out how to make batteries not suck? A toolbox. I've had the username Sigma way before the Sigma grind boom. I have no idea if it's a blessing or a curse. I don't know. A toolbox. It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd. What is it? This key. It obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn. Can you get it out? Let me see. Let me explain. Rusty key. Maybe I, like, bridge the contacts on the battery and make it explode? No. I used to do this thing where, like, you would take two 9-volt batteries and connect them together. Together? It never did anything. But I did it to, like, freak my friends out. They're like, it's gonna explode! What I didn't tell them was that the batteries were actually dead. What is that? That's a lot of stuff. Spike Chunsoft is only known for NFTs. Nice fucking tits. Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah. Right, whatever. What was that? I think we're on a space station, and I think we're gonna crash into Jupiter or something. What the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. Chevron block? What? What is this? It looks like a hexagon if you flipped in one of the corners. I mean, technically it's still a hexagon, but... Maybe I could. What are you going to do with that? How about this? Nope. What is this? What is that? There's a fucking, like, flattened coin? Like at the malls you would put in a penny and it would come out all squished? Is that what that is? Maybe I could try hitting something with it. What would you hit? I don't know what the... Alright, I guess I don't need to check that. Yeah, that's the door. This room is eerie. In a good way. What's this? You know what? What is this thing? I think I see. I need to find a few of these. It's shaped like a star, so that'd be 3 of those? Maybe you need to put something into it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. There's a star-shaped slot. Okay, I need to find 2 more of those, I'm assuming. Hello, body? Oh. What are you doing? That's the door. I meant to click on... There's no point in going back out of it. Shut up. You're gonna find a closed chromatic door. You do know that, right? I didn't... Be quiet, give me that. Okay, combine. 1 more. Why is the Terminator skeleton in here? What the heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. Shut up. What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. What do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. I'm ignoring her. What's this? So I keep expecting Resident Evil style things where I can like click on these things to... It's got an antenna. It doesn't do anything. You think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead. What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side. Yeah. That's where the MagSafe connector goes. You're saying it needs a power cable? Did I see a power cable anywhere? A robot-y thing. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that. I'm telling you, man, we're on the space station. Oh, there we go. A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I'd imagine it's built into the monitor. Fucking all-in-ones, I hate them. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Very difficult to see. Yep, didn't notice that. Is it a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Wow, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? You're holding it right now. You could plug it into the power cable and solve the puzzle. Wow. Hurry up and plug it in. Oh my god, just plug it in already. I think we can plug the cable into the radio. Yes, wow, very good, Sigma. Perfect. ME prototype on the table there. I guess it's nice that we plugged the radio in, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try tuning it? What? You need to adjust it so it can pick up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. These goddamn Zoomers don't understand how radios work. Exactly. What are we gonna call the next generation to make fun of? Like, we got Zoomers now, and what comes next? If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from the outside, because I think Sigma's past the point of Zoomer, right? No, maybe not. How old would Sigma be now? I have no idea how old he is right now. Like 20, so he'd be like 12? I guess that's Zoomer. Yeah, he's a Zoomer. Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times? Why? I'll see what I can do. Why must I do that? check. Why does it have to be 4 times? This isn't how radios work. Right, anyway. Yeah, no, Sigma's a zoomer, so that means I can make fun of him. I don't feel like I'm supposed to brute force this. Hold on. That's not gonna help me. Let's brute force it. I actually did it. Whoops. That didn't even, like, take that many tries. What? What was that noise? Look. The monitor. No thinking. Only hit button. It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. It's some kind of voice recognition system. You never heard of dial-up, baby? You gotta put the phone modem receiver into the phone. Okay, that's a little bit before anyone's time. It looks that way, yeah. There's something on the screen. This is... I think it's a blueprint of this room. Oh. The room layout. That's what that was for? That's the table that I was just at, and... There's... Oh my god, turn. More? Or is it talking about... Game? Is it talking about this? I think it was pointing at this, right? What is this? It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil? Oil. Maybe if I put the rusty key in the oil. Oh. This takes too long. Ah, get in there. Greasy. I guess it worked. The lock's open. Yeah, let's have a look inside. I was expecting another star piece, so I could get a badge point in Paper Mario. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look. Washing. Screwdriver. Silver key. Silver key. What did I need a camera? What did I need a screwdriver for? This is looking like a slot to fit this thing in? Oh, wait, what? There's a white jacket in here. I thought maybe, like, it was a battery. I don't know. It says battery, but I thought maybe it might... I'm dumb. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel. Lapel. A name tag? Harold. 11010. A white jacket, huh? Oh, look, there's something in this pocket. I thought he was gonna put it on. Oh, there we go. There. Is that a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. Ooh. Whoops. Wait, 400. It landed on 100 hertz, right? A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on? Yeah, I could do with you wearing more clothes, honestly. Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. How did she know? See, bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. Right. That's not the frequency that... Can I do this again? A radio. I don't think we need it anymore. I might have fucked up. Oh, this is what I get for brute force. Wait a minute. It landed on 100 hertz, right? So why did I might have missed out on something there. Did I fuck up? Did you fuck up? Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit? The star-shaped block? Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. Oh? It looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Oil it up. Warm it up. That's a 10. Here we go. Plot twist, she takes the necklace off when she puts the coat on. You want to try that coat on, Alice? Right, the blueprint we saw on the computer. I think X must refer to this spot. That means there's an important clue here, right? I would imagine so. It doesn't look very important. All that's here is a puddle of oil. How about trying to wipe it off? Wipe it off? Yes, maybe there's something under it. I have this. Oh, are you gonna use the detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up with. How about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Is there a rag? No, I got no rag. Harold, this is the name tag that must belong to Mr. Harold. There's something written on the back of it. Whoa. My back itches. What's the key for? Hey, Butt Satan. So if the star isn't for that, then... There's a big red button here. Press it. Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Nope, press it. Yeah, most of the buttons are boring or incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. Press it. What does it say? Press it. Come on, a big red button on a plate with the black and yellow stripes. It launches the nuke. Press it. It couldn't scream, "Don't press me," any louder if it said, "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? It better be. Press it. Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will fill with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... See, Luna's based as fuck. Silent Hill inventory? You know what? Yeah, you're kind of right. It is Silent Hilly. What are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense just to kill us in one of these rooms. Yeah, she's the antagonist. Maybe. But that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey. Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get all mad about, alright? You heard that noise, though, right? Like something trying to start up. What, is the robot gonna get up? I am the Terminator. No, stop clicking on the door. I have nothing to combine it with. What is the key for? Maybe there's something in here. I don't think so. What is this? Why can't I look at the radio again? It looks like the monitor's turned off. That's okay. I've got the blueprint stored in here, but I want... I want to use the other frequency. Alright, Alice, put the coat on. Put it on. Do you wear coats like this at work? Huh? You said you have a medical license, right? Oh, yes, I do. She's like the medic from TF2. That was not medicine. What is the silver key for? Is it this? This looks like the door lock. It has a keyhole. And I have a key. No, wrong key. Alright. God, camera. There's a button here. Huh? There's a button up here. Maybe you should press it. Right. Here goes. That's... I don't know if I like that. Look! Its eyes. They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? Activated. A robot-y thing. There's a puddle of oil near one of its shoulders. It wants me to... The star can't be used where I think it needs to be used. I don't know what the battery's for. I can't interact with the, Detergent and something to wipe with would solve this oil problem, no sweat. Well, you see, it's funny because there's a fucking there's 3 lab coats over there that you could be using. But no. There's a red button in the center. Let's just try pushing it one more time. There it is again. What is that? I wonder what's making it. Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's working right. Kind of sounded like it didn't have enough juice or something. Not enough use. Oh. I didn't even see that. Excuse me. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. Well, there's a keyhole here. We could probably get it open if we find the key. Oh yeah, I wonder where we get that. Wait. Sigma, don't you already have a key? Sigma balls. Grind set, man. Hurry up and put it in. Get it in there. Yes, it worked. Now open it. Hold on. No need to rush me. Wow. Alright, that's convenient. Just put that in there. Yes? It fits perfectly. What did that do? Did you just hear a noise? Did a body just fall from the ceiling? From the middle drawer. The middle one, huh? Oh. There's a screw there. I don't know if this is necessary. No. Oh. You got any games on your phone? Huh? No response from this tablet. Is it broken? Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I'd bet that's where the batteries go. Oh? I didn't realize I'd be doing fucking IT work today. I need 2 batteries? Alright. I'll look for another one. Okay, so this obviously goes over here. Yes, perfect. Do you think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a sec. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Oh, there's more? That's hilarious. Why are they here? Are we gonna have our consciousness put into them? So we can go fight Gygus? Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. Sound clip that could be fitting. What is this? The man screaming? The man screaming? That's good. I'm adding it to the list. Oh, there we go. Give me that. Combine. Tablet be turned on. Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing something. An authentication screen, maybe? It probably has some sort of security lock. Enter the password. "12 digits. How could that be wrong? 12 digits. No good, I can't figure it out. We need some sort of clue. None of the others seem to be holding anything. I think. Right? I know I'm repeating myself here, but what the hell are these things? They're robots, I told you. So, what? Is this some sort of secret military R&D lab? Why would you think that? Funyarimpa 69? I'm gonna try that. Isn't it obvious? These things are weapons. You don't know that. What are you gonna say, these are built for housework? Sure, I can see people buying monstrous metal skeletons to stock their house, vacuuming rooms, folding clothes, and rocking children to sleep. I don't think that all these robots are here just to scare us, or surprise us or something. It just seems like an awful lot of work to go through just to get a reaction out of us, you know? Yeah. You have a point. These are definitely real robots. Also incorrect. I'm so mad. It's the Nonary game. It has to be PQ instead of 69. I don't think I'm going to have any luck punching in random stuff. I need to find a clue. Bunch of creepy robots lined up along either side of the room. And none of them are holding anything else. Oh, what? What? You, camera, please. You got pants? This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's, hiding something. Hiding what, though? Like a diary or something? Luna. You're the one with the medical license, come on. Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Oh, well, maybe he's got a hose or something. Maybe. Whoa, damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Damn, she's impatient. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Just take them off. Alright, here goes. Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Oh my god. Besides, when you cover your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. I'm sure you will, Alice. Huh? Hiya. Good job. She did it. Looking at them blown up like this is kind of weird. There's this video I saw on YouTube of, like, somebody drenched a shirt in water and went outside in, like, negative 20-degree weather and held it out and let the wind blow into it and blow it up, and it froze in this position. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, so I think I need to, you know. Actually, boxers. You should try them on, Sigma. What? Why? I thought they might suit you. Why would you think that? Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them? Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something? Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if they'd say something funny. There. Okay, here we go. You're gonna wipe up the oil, right? With the boxers, right? Yeah. Go for it. What do we got? $120 I didn't turn my head upside down to read that. You turned your head upside down to read that. Good. Looks like it's clean now. I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. Alright, I gotta make the robots dab now. Are any of the other ones holding anything? No. 120 volt? No, stop clicking on the door. AOZI? No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120 volts. Yes, that is the American standard in most parts of the country. Where do I make use of that? I can't click on anything here. 20 volts. Can't turn it any further. What is this cryptic upside-down looking language? Stop clicking on the door. This is new. Was this here the whole time? This came down with the robot. No, it wasn't, right? Yes. This has got a pipe running out of it. I have a feeling this means there's a connection there. Supply the correct voltage. Okay. Okay. Let me give it a try. It can never just be, like, simple, right? Where's the... Okay, it's coming from there. So it needs to be 120. Okay. That's a 90. $95. Where, does it matter where it lands? Yeah, Bioshock hacking minigame. That's a good way of putting it. 10. Wait a minute. 60, 70. What's the combination that I need here? Maybe like this. 105. I would need 15 more. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, wait, they... Oh. So I can combine two of them? Okay, well, if that's the case... That's not gonna work. You know, if I could just get this 35, that'd be perfect. Like, this 35 is... Like, you can't do anything with this one, I don't think, right? Well, not... Well, maybe you can. Hold on. Right. Can I just, like, reset this? Damn it, this is hard. You can do it. Reset it. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I just wanted to reset it, that's all. So... Okay, they're all in an L pattern. That doesn't help me very much, does it? What kind of... find a path first. Find a path. So... Man, I'm, like, really dog shit at math, aren't I? My god. What would be good? 60, 30... It's 90... That'd be 130. So, wait, what combination do I need? Failure. It'd be 110, no. 35, 10, 40, 35? Both 35s, you think? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That'd be 70. Both 35s, so not 60. How do I connect the 10 without connecting 60? That's not... Wait a minute. I need to not connect the 30 then. Connect the 35. It has to go through 10. And I can't let it go through 60, so... Down 30. Let me just try working with it real quick here. can get the 40 incorporated somehow, that'd help. Instead of this 30. The 30 might be necessary. It's 140. It's 180. Yeah, let's blow it up. Boom. The 100 can't be used, right? There's no possible combination to make the 100 work. No, so that's pointless. Ignore that. Man, I'm terrible at these. How would I get... That's 110. How do I incorporate the 40 into this? The 40 instead of 35, 45 maybe? There. Good job, Sigma Ball. Oh, you're amazing. No, I'm not. Shut up. I've fallen for you all over again. What? What? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. They're gonna start walking around. Please press the power button located on the console. What was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. I think that's not the power button. Power button on the console? He's talking about this one over here. That announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. Alright. And... there. Did it work? Look! They're eyes! Eyes? Oh, fuck. It's terrifying. Okay, there's gonna be some cryptic-ass code, isn't it? Oh, man. One of the robot's eyes is glowing red. There are 12 robots. Oh, shit. How does that correlate to the password? One of the robot's eyes is glowing red. Is there a thing? Oh. Stop. I never thought this was actually a platform for robots. Stop. I just want to turn the camera. Thank you. But what order do they go in? Does it tell me? No. I guess I have to get... hold on. I gotta get a fucking, like, notepad out. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna... close that. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I need to write this down. Hold on. And then... C-F-E-N-H-C-O-E-P-E. Alright, there we go. Okay, now I don't need that. Stop! I just want to turn the camera. Okay, so... there's no way of me... do I just have to guess? I guess I just have to, you know, guess. Maybe there is an indicator. Hold on. There is no distinction on whether or not... like, which side is what, right? I don't think so. I'm going to assume that it's, like, rotated 90 degrees to the left if I'm looking this way. So, this would be the top row, is my assumption. Let me rotate the camera. Thank you. So, okay. B... I'm just going to try to write this down. B... Nothing... EA... With this caps lock. Bea. EA... C... O? That's a W, you dumbass. O... N... Beacon. That's... Okay, so this says beacon. Sorry, I'm typing in a notepad, so I can't really, like, have the game music play. Stop. Stop. Let me turn the camera. Oh my god, it's so hard to control. I'm gonna use the... No, where is it? I'm gonna use the WASD, because it's, like, impossible to control. There we go. Okay, beacon. What is that? Beacon OS... F... N? N... Is that correct? OS... F... N... O... E? What? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Did I read that backwards? The first word is beacon. That's like a real world word. Let me double check this. Oh my god, camera. The 3D aspect of this game is cool, but it's really kind of janky sometimes. Yeah, actually, let me get it right up in their face. So that's... OS... Do I need to flip it upside down? From the perspective of RB... I might have it backwards. I'm gonna try doing it backwards. So these three... Just delete that. So it would be... That would be S. And then... F? No, is that F? Because that's S. No, it's O. That's O? That's O. Oh, I'm so confused. O? That's O. Shut up. That's O. That's, Why am I having a hard time, like, rotating this in my brain? Is it gonna say offline? No, it can't. Because that's F, right? That's O, C... No, it's O, S, C, F. That's an F. And then none of the others are important. H... Yeah, H, C. So H... O? O, E, O... P, E? Beacon of Hope. Jesus, game. Alright. Damn. For some reason, my brain was having problems, like, rotating it backwards. I thought something fell on my arm. You did it, Sigma. You got through the login. Beacon of Hope. How optimistic. Sure, sure. Look at the screen. What do we got? Green. Is this the password for the safe? Okay, is this the... Which password is this? That's the one to exit. I don't want to do that yet. I think I fucked up earlier. Yeah, I fucked up earlier. I might as well open it. Star, moon, sun. Looks like you're talking. You're gonna make me forget what I already forgot what the password was. This is a safe, right? It looks like the ones in the AB rooms in the lounge. Yeah, this one is embedded in the table, but the door looks like the same. It probably works like the others too. Then we just need a password to open it. And I already forgot because you were talking. Make me forget. Star, moon, sun. Is it not possible to get the other one? You did it. Good work. What is that? Oh, that's the key to his head, right? That goes in the back of Kay's head? Well done. What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Ow. What is wrong with my arm? There's like a muscle that feels pulled in my shoulder. Ugh. Better than having nothing, at least. Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map. It says Floor B. The map we found on the lounge says Floor A on it. It's really hard to read this text with this background behind it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so... Floor A must be the upper floor. Keep going. There's a lot in there. There must be. Keycards. They have a picture of a moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. What's next? It looks like a note. Here are some more AB game rules for you. I swear to God, not voting I'm not gonna read them. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? I wonder. It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you'd insert it into something and twist. Did you see anything in there that it could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's that last thing in there? A key. Is that the key to the exit? I'm pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Awesome, let's... Wait, what should we do about the plug? I don't like where this is going. Don't say it like that. Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Please stop calling it a plug. It sounds good, let's go. That safe should not be able to open and close like that. Like, the metalwork wouldn't allow it to interlock when it hinges on stuff like that. How do I get the... Did I really fuck up? Did you fuck up? I think I fucked up, because, like, I can't... No, not you. I put in the wrong code. I can still look at this? I can... Wait a minute, this... Hold on. Is there 12 of anything else in here? If there is, maybe there's a connection. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Is there 12 of anything else in here? I hate how sensitive the camera is. You can see I'm barely moving the mouse and how, like, fast it goes. I'm gonna hate like, rabbits as an animal now. Like, I'm going to despise them forever as a result of this game. Whatever, rabbits are gross. They eat their own poop. Who cares? Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. They keep saying different things. Maybe we're just using it wrong. And what should we be doing? Pet, pet, pet. Petting isn't having any effect. What is happening? Of course. I just need to throw it. All you're going to do is break it. What? Praying isn't going to help. Wow, this looks delicious. What are we talking about? How the hell is any of this delicious? There are a number of things scattered all across the workbench. Okay, like, they just kept saying stupid stuff. I don't... Okay. I still have this ID. Why is it called a plug? Why are you calling it a plug? It's a... Stop calling it that. Oh! I'm just now realizing this correlates with the rough sketch of the room. Huh. Whoops. Wait, it's 12 symbols, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, it's 5. I'm a dumbass? I'm a dumbass. I don't get it. What else is there 12 of in here? Is there anything of 12 in here otherwise? Maybe the eyes that aren't lit up? Maybe the eyes that aren't lit up. Let me try that. So it'd be... R... M... Let me turn the camera, thank you. That does still fit. R-E-M... I-N... This is spelling something. Wait a minute. What? It's spelling something. I gotta go backwards for this one. Let me just, like, hold on a minute. P-E-E-P... It's not gonna work. Fuck. Ugh! I hate notepad documents. Fine, whatever. I'll just do it like this. So what is that? That's... S? That's O. S. So that's S. C. Reminiscence? It's gonna spell reminiscence, I think. So that's O, S, F. No, no, that's an F. I can't, like, put it backwards in my head for some reason. It's not letting me do it. My brain is refusing to let me do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to go E. P. E. O. C. H. N. E. F. C. S. O. I can't, like, work backwards for some reason because I'm fucking stupid. There, that'll help. So... Alright, that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Did I fuck up again? No, I didn't. This is the eyes that turned off, so... that's S. That's C. That is C. Yes, C. Okay, and then... N-E-N... It's gonna say reminiscence, I think. I don't know how to spell that word, so I have to look at the rest to figure it out. E... Wait, no. Fuck, I'm doing it back. Right. So this would be... H-C... C... C, H, C. I have C. O. E. It says reminiscence. Okay, now I know how to spell fucking reminiscence. I don't know what you call that. Like, is my brain is not spatially aware? There, give me my fucking password. I suspected as much. Good work, I'm impressed. What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed. Give me the fucking password. Sun, star, huh? This looks different. The symbols have changed and they're in different places. Good. Gimme. Oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. Secret file. What do we got? Not that. Golem. The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by their creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual and then kneading the clay into a shape of a person, chanting the spell and writing the Hebrew word Emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to Met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. One of the Galems found in the Nonary game facility, he is discovered lying on the maintenance table in the Golem Bay. His product ID is GTMCMGOLM. He asked to be referred to by the last bit, which is, of course, Golem. Much to his surprise, this ends up being pronounced like Golem anyway. On a side note, GTMCMGOLM stands for Golem Type Male Cockney Model Number GOLM. What in the... Oh, now I'm What? I'm confused now. What? The Chinese Room is a thought experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle to contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained in more depth in the game, but the general idea behind it is to pose the question, do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Searle contests that a computer could be programmed to respond intelligently in conversation with humans, so much so that it would seem to be human itself, but that it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not, actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question, how can we know that human minds are not, in essence, Chinese rooms? Can we really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? We're getting into, like, AI stuff here, and consciousness, and... what? The Turing Test is designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, first developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. I like, instinctively looked over at my like, plush shelf, and I have the Turing plush sitting there from 2064. I still haven't taken it out of the bag. I'm afraid to. I feel like it's... gonna decrease the value, but I also don't think I care. I should probably take it out of the bag. It's a collector's item, man. The test has 3 participants, a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in conversation with the human and the machine. If the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Fi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she is referring to the Turing Test. Like, definitively? I thought Kamsky created the beloved Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. I've already read this. An acronym for what is wrong with my arm? Did I throw it out yesterday when carrying firewood? Shit. It wasn't hurting earlier. An acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. Golems are robots developed and sold by an American corporation called Hephaestus Systems? Hephaestus. 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 Some of the units in this facility, however, have had their software significantly enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have also been given ABT created by Zero Senior. Incidentally, ABT is short for Artificial Biologic Tissue. Oh fuck, we got Bionicle? The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that center of thought does not necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since a self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized what would prevent humans from doing the same. Are we going back to morphogenic fields now? If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there any actually such thing as free... Is there actually any such thing as free will? This was a question that got brought up, like, in the last game, and I made fun of Scientology at the end of it. So I'm not gonna do that again. Yes, I am. Scientology. What a funny thing. Well, I got both safe passwords here and here. I never got the other one for this, though, and that kind of pisses me off. Again, I have to do it again. I can probably just go back to the beginning of the game and do it. I'm glad I didn't miss out on this, though. I was getting scared that I wouldn't figure it out. I did it, though. That's the wrong door. Rapid clicking. The lock for the door. Right. Now, it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. How close are we to an ending? Still kind of far away. I'm all set. Something bad is... Damn it. Oh, fuck, right. Something bad is gonna happen here. Someone's gonna die. I'm all set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Now, hold up, Governor.
What? Who? Is the robot gonna get up and start talking to me? Why does he have that voice? Zord, is that you? Was that you, Luna?
No.
Oh, no. Then, Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Then...
Oh, yeah, that was me, mate.
What?
Oi, over here.
Sigma, look!
Balls!
What is that?
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
Okay, no, I'm done taking the story seriously. No, it's not even taking itself seriously. What is this?
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
I guess I should have expected this after all the AI talk. I don't know.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half.
Are you a Mechon?
Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel, it is.
Uh-huh.
You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality.
What?
Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
Okay. So, what the hell are you?
Cooper.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't happen to be communicating with the turn gate, would you? If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son. Right you are. Well, go on. Have a butchers, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
I already read the document.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
I need to catch Registeel. Where is he?
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem.
Me and my mates.
That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine.
Yeah, Right. Actually, I closed the gear cranking sound clip. It'd be appropriate for that, I think.
To tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
I need like a little bit of a snap back to reality. Hold on one sec. That's better. So, should I just call you Golem?
That don't seem quite kosher.
Oh?
After all of me mates here are golems too.
Are they gonna talk?
I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique.
Are you Harold?
I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M?
It's still Golem.
Golem.
Come on, man. That's just Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
In it. Bruv. Alright, Golem. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't really care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna.
Luna?
I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
You fucking what, mate?
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw.
Oh?
And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Right, then...
Does that mean...
You're Zero Jr.?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm young Master Zero. The young master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So, golems are kind of like Zero Jr.'s servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite.
Oh my god, he called me governor. I was just about to say, I think Becky is worse than this, but he just said governor, so... No, he's worse than Becky from Cold Steel.
I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Becky was more of like Scottish, right? What do I call this? Just British?
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Jr.?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
Right. But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own. I mean, the muscles can do that.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly.
That's still... Okay, that right there is still...
Do you do these things on purpose?
Brain is still doing that.
Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking...
I was more like referring to how like your muscles can twitch on their own sometimes from some random chemical buildup in your muscle tissue. I don't know how it happens. I'm not a fucking biologist.
Right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know?
Don't call me out like that, fuck. Fine, I'll stop, jeez.
Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea?
The loaf? Sorry, I don't scratch my loaf.
When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums.
Me chums?
But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey.
Why is this happening?
Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
I think, well, I mean, he did have, like, an oil leak. Maybe, like, one of the hydraulics is malfunctioning. I don't know.
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Did he just say... Oh, God. This fucking game, man. I can't... I guess he's not the only one. I don't know. That button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Don't think I didn't... I saw the joke game. You can't hide from me.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place.
Oh, it's like my phone. Like, the second I unplug it, it'll fucking explode.
The same goes for these other blokes, too.
Man, all these years into the future, and we still haven't figured batteries out. It's only 8 years in the future. But we have autonomous, sentient robots. You'd think we would have figured out batteries.
Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't gonna answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did.
I skipped that by accident. Whoops.
Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but... I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart aflutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we?
Huh?
Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So...
My what?
How can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guffer, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Stop calling me that. Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. Okay, what is the point of me unlocking the documents if it... Maybe they're needed for the true ending, like morphogenic field, like I have access to them even in different routes? I don't know. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door outside of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside of the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Why are they... Never mind. On the pieces of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard of it. So, for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more of them. She finds the set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. What? When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All of these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. I like how I'm trying to take this seriously, and now I'm fucking thinking of, like, John Cena being behind the door and he's, like, speaking as Chinese. Like, where is it? Can I just, like, get, like, a clip of this? Like in the car? Yeah, here we go. He's like, you can hear it beyond the door. You can hear it beyond the door. What's he talking about? Who could know? What was that? Where was I? All of the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper, with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Although, she's wearing white underwear. She's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Isn't it, bruv? Oh, of course he agrees. Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinwei with one of their countrymen.
Okay. Interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders? Or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit?
See, I like that we're getting into this type of topic, because I like this type of stuff, but I can't, like, help but, it's kind of hard to ignore the fact that I'm talking to a fucking, like, British automaton.
If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. you want to live a normal life, that's all you need to know.
Okay, why though? Why are we doing? Why are we going through these motions? Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
What's a yonk?
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
They are Terminators. Holy shit.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars, and the like.
Okay, so one of us is one of these, like, Man in the suit could be Robot Skeleton Man. Anybody could be Robot Skeleton Man.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Is that where this is going?
See, right in the middle of...
Command violation.
What's happening?
Rogue processes detected.
Hmm?
Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh. Oh man, I like that guy.
Unit
I think.
GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Well, that sucks. Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn.
Wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Oh my god. Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Wait, already?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Oh, that didn't take long. I guess they're trying to leave us behind. Why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go. Some of them are trying to get us killed. I hate them. Who was it? Dio? It's probably Dio. Right, that was weird. I don't really know what to say about what just happened. Like, it's cool, but she kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, this game's weird. You'd best on hurry up. Fuck, not. I'm gonna, like, start turning into him. Alright, who was it? I'm gonna yell at you. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kay. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
I called it. I told you it'd be him.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah. Who wants to kill him?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole? Both?
Probably both.
Hey, yeah, see?
We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What?
Yeah, you didn't get the note.
What's this?
Yeah, we found it in our safe.
Here
Read it.
are some more AB game rules for you.
He's gonna read it like the rabbit.
Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll
They'll be penalized, yes.
Penal.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Oh, you think? He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
My trial of the dragon. Oh, they'll be just fine. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. What, did she turn into vapor? Told you that Ice Knight would get her someday. Oh, no, there she is. It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... They make it back? That's good. I hope he punches Dio. Whoa. Hey guys, welcome to EB Games.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Oh, he's gone.
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Am I gonna find him in a coffin later? Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere.
Fuck. Hold on, I can fix this. There we go. Just kind of like put that right there. There you go. See, look. Now it fits. God, that looks so weird. It's like... The way it's off angle bothers me.
When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
She's pogging right now?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
Clover champ?
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
What is she doing? Right, you do that. Hey, Quark. Quark, have you been using the holodeck for sex again? What is with the bed outline? That bothers me. There's a safe in here? I guess that's another room I could do later on. Imagine if Clover pogged in the axe ending. Yo, Junpei, found this axe. Poggers, bro. You want to see what happens if I slam it into your skull? He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kei are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
See, this time it's not even letting me look around on my own, it's just all cutscene. Granted, it was kind of like illusion of choice. Well, not really. It really doesn't make a difference, I guess. I guess this just makes it less tedious, I don't know. I liked the fact that in 999 it actually had me look around for Snake. And I had to go to places to try to find him, and he was nowhere. Ugh, fuck, hiccup, excuse me. You went through the red door with Dio and Kei, right?
Yeah, so?
Yeah. What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
We don't have a lot of time to be doing this, is the thing. God, that's a lot of running. Pantry. Is it Yef time? This is looking like a Yef time to me. This is...
The pantry.
The pantry. Is there a toaster in here? You would know a lot about toasters, wouldn't you? Fine.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
I understand half of those.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a lot of food. See, she's embracing the shitting strat, even though it's not necessary in this game.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
You think? Whoa, just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1. By the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2. You think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. To be fair, I forget my own age a lot. 3. How on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a look like you're 13 if you're a day. What? I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Damn. That's gonna piss him off. Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
I thought you were still growing. Guh. Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
Is there any food that'll keep that long? How about water?
There's a tank over there.
I guess water would... No, not even water would keep that long. You'd have to, like, cycle it. It'd build up, like, dust and shit.
It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Maybe if you freeze it? Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
I'm okay with that. So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
She's an asshole, but she's great. What?
I ate something else!
Holy shit.
Twice cooked pork!
Whoa. Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork.
What is it?
Well, it just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe at...
Bullshit.
What? Oh, come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Room on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot named Golem who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this is utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please, explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma! Phi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you!
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Is Quark dead? Well, come on, spill it.
Alice... Alice is...
Wait, Alice?
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
What happened? See, I'm actually playing the game properly now instead of getting the correct ending on the second try by accident, so... Like, it's confusing like it's supposed to be. Like, I'm getting all the wrong endings first. Oh! What? No, this isn't real. All I could hear was 0 words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, and your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. Oh shit. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible man, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. What? If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. Man, we're not even at the next choice. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. We were gone for like 5 minutes. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't a human being any longer. It wasn't fuck. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, and then I stood. I clenched my fist and took one last breath and turned. Wait. Okay, I guess this cuts off pretty early. What the fuck? Who found her?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice.
I mean, look, she does have a track record of...
You guys go on ahead.
Alice.
Stop smile. No, is that a glitch? It's starting to feel like it. No, the other people's expressions are kind of shitty too, but like for some reason Clover's really sticks out.
Why?
Why?
This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Catch them? Catch these hands? Catch this knife with your chest, haha? Funny stab? Clover.
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up!
Oh, she can frown! The elusive, angry Clover.
Don't you talk to me!
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made a follow when...
It's pointless.
Is it actually bugged? Like that's a bug that they just never fixed? That's hilarious.
Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
Why does this keep happening to Clover, man? Next you're gonna tell me that's not the real Alice and that she has a prosthetic arm.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Prosthetic chest.
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do.
I'd make a joke and say that I did it, but I didn't, so...
None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean that they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
No? What? Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible.
What?
At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
It's Luna. Alright, Luna killed her. Calling it. I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? It was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? She was with us. It couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. I just, like, imagine. Hey, can you kneel down for a second, Miss Alice lady? I gotta show you something. Quark. Dude's like 3 feet tall. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone? Ding dong.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Ah, shit. The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Nobody took her bracelet. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight and gave Alice one last nod and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Bad ending acquired.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
What?
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah. I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her.
Good thing she's already dead.
Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
That's good, because I don't trust you. I mean, what? Really?
Haha. Now, this is interesting.
Now, hold on a minute. So, this isn't... I almost get the feeling that choosing Ally is a bad idea, but it won't kill me. Nobody should die. Okay, wait a minute. No, nobody... Neither of us can die. Luna can't die, and I can't die. So why does the path end right here? After the choice? And why does this one end so close after the choice? This isn't going to be a good ending.
If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
I mean, someone already died, so, you know.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
God, I can't believe I already lost something in my Nuzlocke.
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the two of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Fi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything.
It is true. It'd be a slower burn, but like... It's the same thing as everybody choosing ally, but without the repercussion of potentially dying.
If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion, and we'll take it into consideration.
Maybe it cut... Okay, so maybe it cuts off because, like, it gives me enough points to leave? Versus not... So if maybe... I'm thinking this is the betray route right here. I'm not gonna do it. Not yet, at least.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But, Fi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
She's gonna betray them.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
She's gonna betray them.
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AB gate.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no sign of opening again.
Fuck!
God, language, Dio, jeez! It's my job to constantly swear for no good reason. He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected.
Uh-oh.
Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. I still don't trust her. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi will choose ally just went way up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Phi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
We'll see about that. This one
2
seems...
minutes remain until polling closes.
Shut up, announcer. This one is going to be more important from my deduction here because I can... Like, the first vote round was kind of weird because there were too many people in the rooms that I couldn't tell who made what decision, especially with the Clover betraying Alice thing. I guess it was Kay. Oh, Kay might... Yeah, I'm going to get a good judge of character here is what I'm trying to say.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Sigma?
Hmm?
You are going to choose Ally, right?
I want to see what happens if I betray her. She's not going to die. At least not yet. Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. Okay, so only 3. That's right. I thought we had more for some reason. That's not enough to escape. I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Makes sense.
Oh, I see.
Terrible wording, Sigma.
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose Ally.
Right, I will. I'm gonna choose Ally no matter what, even if it ends up being bad. Again, I have to do both at some point, so... Who cares? Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. Alright, here we go. I'm alone for this one.
Seconds remain until polling closes.
Could have been in here with Boob Lady, but no, she doesn't exist anymore. Now, what am I going to do? I guess there really isn't any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But, what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless.
I think it'd be funny, so let's pick Ally anyway.
I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna click out of the game window for a second. I just want to say, like, hopefully she realizes that she shouldn't betray me. Because if she doesn't, then we'll both be at 7 points. And then nobody has to betray anyone because the next time we ally, we'll both be at 9 points. And everything will be perfect.
2, 1.
You gonna let me pick game? Ally. I'm a good boy.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
She betrayed me. She's the one that stabbed Alice.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Maybe she did stab Alice because she didn't want Alice voting against her. It's a fucked up thought. If 9 people were in a space station and they killed each other with bracelets, wouldn't that be fucked up or what?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
God, I hate how slow that text scrolls. It's like lagging behind the voice.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
God, that art is good. I like that. Where am I? Betray. Ally? Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh, 10 Miyoji. Why would you betray... Why would they betray Clover? Fuck, poor Clover. I mean, she's still alive. Nobody's dead, at least, but... Yeah, we're good. Wait, no, Quark is at 9 now. How did Quark get to 9 so quickly? Maybe that's why they betrayed. Right, Quark was on Dio's team. I gotcha. Quark could leave right now if he wanted to, I guess.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
That's probably like maybe like the grandpa wanted to get the kid out of here as fast as possible.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Then again, Quark isn't here, so that doesn't really. Where are they? Who am I paired with? It's kind of hard to tell.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. No need to worry. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. It's too bad that, what's gonna happen? I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round. I don't think there's gonna be a next round.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Luna route equals bad end. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
You mean Alice?
Oh. Yes.
Well, we haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1. Wherever he is.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, Clover's gonna be pissed.
Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, how much time do we have till the next door's open? Tenmyoji didn't respond. He just turned off and walked toward the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh.
She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. and so I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Oh my god, his his eyes change.
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason.
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
I guess his eyes have been changing subtly throughout the entire game, haven't they? I didn't notice until just then. They've been, like, tilting a little bit. What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me.
Oh, is Phi's an exoskeleton robot person?
Something in me said, don't betray her.
Like, kind of like how he's in the exoskeleton suit. She is the endoskeleton in the meat flesh. I don't know.
You could call it intuition, I suppose.
I think Phi's a robot.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something.
Geez, she's so rude.
Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
Skeeves? What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too.
Max Tsundere?
Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Oh. Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe if you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on.
That?
How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
That is a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they're supposed to end here, so... Unless this is another locked route.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Okay.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Why? As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close,
No,
your colors
no.
get all shuffled up
No,
automatically.
no, I'm okay with, like, stop playing the voice.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Shut up. Make it shut up. Oh, yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? It's Sorry, it's just only moderately painful. Looks like I'm... a magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, we're back with Phi again.
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Is it gonna lock off? I'm assuming.
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Someone's gonna kill me. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And opened the red, green, and blue doors.
Yes.
But this time we've got a magenta, yellow, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I really gotta stop fiddling with this friggin' remote. Just put it down. Just pretend like it doesn't... Actually, you know what? There, now it's behind me and I can't touch it. It's like my left hand feels like it needs to do something.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
This sounds good. Someone's gonna kill me. Who's it gonna be? Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the water... warehouse. Sorry, I'm thinking about the submarine ending. Hey, you don't, think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Maybe. Damn it, Phi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but... I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take a drink. Ow, fuck. Shit, I think I did pull a muscle in my shoulder. Fuck, am I the skeleton? Oi, blimey.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
What? No, it can't be. That's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we were playing the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally. Then she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Or trick her like I did with Dio.
Yeah, Alice was probably too scared to choose ally because... die? So, what, you're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Wasn't Alice the one holding onto the key to Kay's skull helmet thing? Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know. That's the only thing that I can think of. Aside from, you know, Luna's motivation. Possible motivation. Ding, 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 ding. That's weird. I didn't expect that door to open like that. That kind of scared me. Clover. Stop scaring me. Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
What did I do? Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Her animation is bugged. Look at that. That's weird. You see how it's like stuck? It goes like, boop. It resets. That's not right. Why is it doing that? Why have they not fixed that? Shit. Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? It was me. You're next. Revenge. Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
She was looking at something on one of the, like, on the end of the elevator cart, the AB rooms. They're called AB rooms, whatever they're called, yeah. She was looking at something, and then she died for whatever reason.
What was it?
She's not going to say.
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Wait, Clover. Well, there she goes. Ah. Shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
I thought he was about to make a joke about how, like, fuck, you're still in here with me. Like, to make fun of her. So you saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
See, this is interesting. The colors are mixing now, which is confusing because blue and cyan are kind of similar. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
No. Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
You know, maybe the corpse on the floor?
I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
God damn. My throat. Fee held something out. Fuck. Fee, fuck. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? I'm gonna start using my left hand to control my keyboard. Like, fuck. The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility.
This feels weird doing this with my left hand.
So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. Okay, I can't do this with my left hand. It's weird. I can't do things with my non-dominant hand very much. It feels wrong. We should be able to get the room Clover... Wow, I did that thing where, like, I read the dial... How did I read the word Clover as being here? Holy shit. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
I'm so lost on this map. Like, it's too... I haven't gotten a good look at it. Isn't that the elevator that goes down to the other doors? Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm just saying, like, if Alice had, like... Okay, I know she's dead, but she's a fictional character, so it's, you know... like, if she had, like, closed her shirt, you know, maybe, like... if somebody went to stab her, it would have been very easy to miss and strike the ring instead, you know? That probably would have saved her. But instead, there was just a very convenient hole. It says... Rec Room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
I'm gonna keep doing it anyway to piss you off. Okay, okay. This is the piss-off Phi simulator. Oh, this is weird. Hold on. We're still oh god, I just saw that. We're still here. Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No. No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? Fuck, is he gonna kill me? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji. The fucking, like, dead expression on her face is funny to me, I don't know.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
I feel like if they accidentally stabbed the booba, it wouldn't be fatal. Well, the knife went pretty deep, so yeah, actually... Now that I think about it, the position she was stabbed at, it would have had to pierce her sternum, right? That's a hell of a difficult thing to do. The sternum is very... Like... We're kind of like... Yeah, right there. It's like... I'm trying to, like, not slam my microphone across the table. It's like... It's a pretty thick fucking bone. It's hard to get through. So they stabbed with some force. I'm just saying, it was probably a person with a robot endoskeleton.
I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
You want to answer me? What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Fine, I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and we did as we'd been told. Then, suddenly... Whoa, you wasn't expecting that. In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah,
Everything is chemicals, Phi.
I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch. Was he fucking scanning for fingerprints?
Good work. It's dark now.
She's such an
Show me
asshole.
your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
Oh, is he checking to see if one of us stabbed her?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
That doesn't make any sense, though. He would have to check both hands. Isn't that the stuff that they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
It's a sick trident back there. Can I have that? I want that. Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go.
What?
I need to go look for Quark.
No. No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
It's like when the dentist sticks in the sucky thing into your mouth and it like presses against your flesh. It goes like, and like that's what that noise reminds me of. Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
I don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you. Put yourself in my shoes.
I'm on my knees. Please play Minecraft with me. I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you, screamed, didn't you? This is gonna be something stupid.
No.
No. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Okie Yeah. What's gonna happen? Is it locking off? When's it stop? Why are the doors white? This...
It looks like another warehouse.
Oh, it's different? I guess this one's on this floor too, then? Makes sense, I guess. I guessed as much when I saw the map. Oh. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. What's that over there? What is that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
Ate blood.
There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Don't ask me to rearrange those fucking letters. I'm not doing that. You can do it for me, Fee. You're the smart one here, whatever. Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Hmm? What the Dio doing? What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going with the flow, you know? I'm seeing where life takes me.
What?
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
I get the feeling he's gonna leave. I don't know, the rest of our lives.
Yeah, did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door
No.
only opens once.
No. Don't, I don't want to hear it
Once
talking.
that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good in 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
I need to crush this can. Just a little bit. Just crush the can slightly. Not too much. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I've kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, I don't want to crush the can too much, because as soon as I started it, like, ripped open, and now there's... I don't want to slice my hand open. We wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So?
Did a little flippy-dippy.
What are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
Yeah, actually. Go for it.
What?
Oh, really? Have you already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you?
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
That sounded like a sniff, like a
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two.
No need to jump to conclusions. Every bunny is splitting hairs at this point. It's a way for me to like set up a script in Nightbot so that it bans anybody who uses rabbit puns. Maybe I can like teach it an AI thing. Yeah.
We'll be taking the blue solo.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I just thought it'd be a funny joke. That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are
God,
both
he's
yellow.
such an asshole.
You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green gives you white. Wow, color scale. That means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means that the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair, so we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No,
No.
there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
Luna route unlocked. God, what is wrong with my shoulder? Fuck. Shit. Man, I can't believe I pulled a muscle live streaming. No, I think it happened earlier. It's just like, you pull a muscle and you don't like feel the pain for like a few hours, I guess? I don't know. I don't think that's called pulling a muscle. I think that's called overstraining it. We've only got 5 minutes before it's time to meet up with everybody else. What's gonna happen? We should get back to floor A. Where? What's gonna happen?
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Imagine if it just ended there. I was tapping on my desk to try to simulate a button when I have a thing with buttons on it in front of me. Elevator doesn't open. Uh-oh, game over. End of route. That just would have been funny. You know what? If Luna dies, it will be a dead end for us, won't it? Maybe that's what's going to happen. If Luna dies, we're going to be trapped, right? Huh? Something up. I guess we could just take the bracelet, couldn't we? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah? Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento Mori.
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so you don't forget about your own mortality. Man, this is Persona 3. We're gonna go into the Tartarus next?
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun... I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right?
Yeah.
The sun in that sentence? Yeah.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Well, aside from the fact that it was written in blood? No, what? Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Huh. Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
The game's not giving me the option to, like, make these observations. This is just Sigma. It's just Sigma's fault. I blame him, not me.
I guess I have to do everything.
Also, I didn't notice anything else, so yeah, tell me, Fee.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled
Oh, you know what?
wrong.
I did kind of stutter there when I was reading it, because I thought I misread it, but no, yeah, they did spell ninth wrong. But, again, is it just going to be, like, rearranged into a different sentence?
It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Nineth. They just put in an extra E?
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. It's no mistake. You think it was, like, a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
The E door. The 3 door. The E... But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
It's too many letters for me to reorganize it into whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. I'm too dumb, I don't care. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit.
Shit?
Hey,
Shit.
it's already 2 minutes past time.
Shit?
We should get moving.
Right. When does it happen? I'm like waiting for the cliffhanger. What's going on? We're still going? We're still going. Go comedy. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here. Was this blood I don't think this was here before.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Is that what that said? Yeah. Hey, where you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Right over here, maybe? Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
It looks like there's a door behind her. Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Maybe that. Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
The truth hurts. So... blood, huh?
Yeah. Can I eat it?
Oh my god.
How many ellipses was that? A lot. Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at the metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that move along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. What's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Wait, she's gone? Stop running around. Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh, yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around.
Well, you're the one going along with it.
I'm talking about this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Why is this significant? Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman?
And?
It must have. And? But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here.
And?
Fi?
You're almost there.
You want more? How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, my back. Yeesh. Sheesh.
So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait. When's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go and look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms. I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
They've been moved. Yeah, I get it, game. No way. The AB room moved?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming what happened is, like, they picked this one up and slid it over and put it down here. Because you can see the grab points on top. Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of an old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
It would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. Uh-oh. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti and began... That began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
You think it'd be like more brown by this point. So Luna would have killed her here and then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean that the first person to get out was Luna and not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman.
Yeah, she used it to wipe off the knife.
So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it.
Yeah, I'm not thinking that that's actually what happened. Excuse me. I don't know if they would go the route of, like, making the innocent-looking girl the evil one again. Well, I already prefaced there'd be spoilers in the stream, in the first one. For 999. I don't know. It wasn't necessarily that, Akane, I forgot her fucking name. I kept wanting to call her June, was, evil. But yeah, I don't know if they would, like, do that again. Especially not
Then
this
when the room
early.
was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
It's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room murder the old woman and then carry the body back to hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible that she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure that the game goes according to plan, but so far, there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? I was gonna make a comment about how she, like, maybe tried to stuff it in between them, but that doesn't, like, that'd be a dumb thing to forget. She had to have known that they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way till when we first found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta, oh god, I'm losing cohesion, door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Excuse me. Of course. Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Yeah, she was with us, so... Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean all that stuff she said about when she noticed.
Right.
She's gonna try to kill Luna. Shit. Well, hopefully she doesn't have an axe. Hey, Fi?
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here. Everybody's gonna be dead.
You're right.
Sigma.
Balls.
Phi. There you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Luna is dead.
Yeah, there it is.
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
Yeah, we're stuck now. Great, thanks, Clover. This is the second time Clover's gotten me killed in this series. Oh, I have to hit enter. Whoops. Well, no, we're not we just need the bracelet, right? It still sucks, though. I liked her. This was the third time I'd touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. How did she... what is that? Nothing, of course. Was she injected? Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, and the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and that she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath and I stood up, and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
Star Trek injector?
I think it's called an injection gun.
Why is it shaped like a gun?
You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck? I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you and not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her.
Oh, he was trying to... Oh.
I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters.
Wow, the auto is actually quite well paced in this game.
As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar.
It's not as fucked up as it was in 999.
Something
999.
was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
Oh, Control does that. So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with... Her heart had stopped.
Fuck.
So I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
For some reason, hitting Control advances the text by 1 unit box thing. I don't know. Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
You can't really give proper... I mean, I know the most important part of CPR is chest compressions and all that, but, like, you can't really give, like, 100% correct CPR while having that mask on, right? Because you have to fill their lungs with air to get them to, like, the heart. I don't understand how CPR works that well. I probably shouldn't I?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
It's gone. It's gone.
Indeed.
I'm gonna be, like, impaled in the back of the skull or some shit here in a second, aren't I?
The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then, did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because they need to use it on someone else. Maybe, I don't know. What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these 2 methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical.
I would choose the injection gun.
Why is his voice suddenly normal?
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
Was that it? I don't think that was supposed to happen. I think that was an error. So you're saying that they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
I'm gonna die, like, in a minute or two, right? Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Fuck, am I gonna have to end the stream before this, like, little chapter is over? Like, what I've been trying to do is, like, get to the end of this path here so I could end the stream, but, like, it's been going on for a lot longer than I thought it would. So, I might have to cut it short here in a minute. Because I've been streaming for, like, an hour longer than I really wanted to, if I'm being honest with you. Kind of tired tonight. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
I got sleep human things to do. He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive.
I do kind of wish they would call them like a watch. Didn't they call them watches in 999? Yeah, they mentioned several times the watch face, right? So...
Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Shit. Did something happen?
No.
Hmm?
Well, not yet.
Hmm?
We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me?
Hmm?
How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
What's happening?
It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? What? What happened? Oh. Oh shit. Tenmyoji is a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, then they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then...
Time. How much time do we have left? Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Is there... Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Wait, hold on a minute. I don't... fuck. Part of me doesn't want to leave off yet, but also, like, I need to go. Like, I kind of don't feel that great right now, so... I need to lie down. What, how much... What's about to happen? Fuck. God damn it, I hate when games do this on my stream. I love inconvenient timing for cool shit to be happening. Oh, what do we got? Ding dong.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Just let the game play itself a little bit, John.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Pant. What about Quark?
What? How the fuck would I know?
I skipped that by accident. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Did you find Quark? Okay, look, I hate to leave off here. I know, cool stuff is happening. I genuinely, like, kind of feel not good right now. I think I need to go. How do I... Menu save. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Ah, fuck, I gotta, like, stand up. Ugh. I don't know if it's, like, the heat in this room that's, like, giving me nausea or whatever, but yeah, I need to go. I'm probably gonna play this again, like, real soon. Like, fuck, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, even. Who knows? Yeah, it's late, and I gotta skedaddle. So, thanks for stopping by. I'll play, like, a quick song before how do I quit? I keep wanting to click on delete save data to leave, but that's where the quit button should be. It's just not. But yeah, no, I'm like kind of antsy to see what happens next. So if I play tomorrow, yeah, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. And if I do stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be this. So, be there for that because it's gonna get fucked. I'm good. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow with probably more of this. Bye-bye.